Hey, papa. Hey, papa. I mean, Frankie, you're not wrong. Why was that like the first thing I saw in chat? And I was like, you know what? That's my son. Pacific Rim is an S tier. I won't accept criticism. Ever. No criticism ever. You guys are gonna criticize the fuck out of me today. I'm sure of it. Vertical streams are so fast where I'm like, I gotta fucking zoom. I gotta fucking noom. I gotta post shit. I gotta type shit out. Yeah. Alright, good enough. Let's fucking go. Alright, we're gonna start off strong, guys. I'm feeling it. But first of all, worst Gundam movie ever. How dare, it's not bad. Right, first things first. We got 5 memberships to give out because I didn't do it yesterday. Because I didn't stream yesterday. So let me just... Alright, and then let me also ask. Can we hear the BGM today? Is BGM audible today? I know it wasn't yester last time. Last time. No BGM. What the fuck? I don't know why it's not working. Alright, let me go find some sick lo-fi beats that will hopefully not get me bonked this time. The soft bunk. It's a very soft bunkening, but I still don't like it. Copy, right, free, sick lo-fi beats. How do you guys feel about copyright-free Christmas music? I wouldn't do that to you guys. No, I would not do that to you guys. Well, I'm just gonna... that one. Oh, I forgot this is me. Right, and then I gotta unmute other shit. God freaking dang it. God dang it, Bobby. How's that? How's that for some sick lo-fi beats, kids? That's like a comment. The bonkening. Man, every time I think a copyright-free playlist is copyright-free and safe, it's not. It's not. How's that audio, kids? We're gonna start off strong today. A reindeer. Now I'm a jackalope. Reindeer. I mean, can I be a reindeer during Christmas? Hi, Dorai. How we all doing? Y'all miss me yesterday? Oh my god. My cat is type. What does your cat have to say? Frankie, what's your cat? What that cat saying? What that cat do? So yeah, we're gonna start off with all the animated Disney films. What? Wait. I'm sorry. What? No, we're gonna start off strong because Disney brings out like the Disney adults, and I think I got some probably not so do takes on Disney films. But we're just gonna do some Disney, and then we're gonna find some other movie tier lists to do because why the fuck not? All right, first film, Sleeping Beauty. Guys, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you guys something. Sleeping Beauty is fucking stupid. The main character, the Sleeping Beauty, ain't even fucking awake for half the film. Nor is she even in... She's like in 11 minutes of the film. I think even less than that. Other than that, like, the main characters are the stupid fairies. And they're annoying as fuck. Like the best, yeah, I'm about to say the best part of Sleeping Beauty is fucking Maleficent. But then she gets in Kingdom Hearts and she's just fucking ruined after that, guys. The more I realize I haven't watched any of these. Honey, we just have a lot of date nights ahead of us where we watch Disney films. And I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna put Sleeping Beauty in like B tier. She's 16? Oh my god. Knowing Grandma's the movie. Right? Yeah, like the rest of the cast is just, the whole cast is fucking weak sauce. This whole movie is weak sauce. Except Maleficent. That's why it's in D tier, not F tier. It's in D tier for damn Maleficent's so cool. Okay, 101 Dalmatians. I think I saw this once as a young bunny. All I know is I was traumatized because I thought this was straight up about like murdering dogs. I think this movie scared me as a kid because I was like, oh my god, Disney made a movie about murdering puppies. I like the live action one because the live action one has Glenn Close and Hugh Laurie is in it before House. So I mean the live action one's really fucking cool. But this one scared me, and Cruella in this, I'm sorry guys, Cruella in this is just kind of lame. Baby Laurie, yeah, baby Hugh Laurie. He looked babby. Model, what are you doing? Stop that. Cruella's just an alternate ending to The Devil Wears Prada. But yeah, and at that point, I could just be watching The Devil Wears Prada, because that's like one of my favorite films. I feel like I'm gonna put this in like C tier. The only good thing from it was the fact that it's about dogs and the Cruella de Vil song, which I'm not gonna sing any of it because we have a Disney karaoke for 4K, so y'all can, I don't think I'll sing that one, but but you look forward to it now. Yeah, C tier. C for Cruella. But then again, I sit there and I think about the fucking, I think about the live action Cruella movie and the fact that her mom was murdered by Dalmatians. Like, it's so fucking stupid. The live action Cruella is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Alright, guys. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. We still have 2 films before we get to the Aristocats. Sword in the Stone is a very forgettable film. I was about to say unforgettable, but I forget it exists all the time. Hi Thaddeus. Listen, I could enjoy Cruella going into it as a comedy, like the Netflix version of Death Note. You can't go into it expecting quality. You go into it thinking, wow, this is a great comedy. I love funny films. I don't want to put Sword in the Stone immediately in F because that's not fair. I mean, like, it gave us, like, Merlin. No horizontal. I'm being lazy. And, like, Madam Mim was actually kind of a funny villain. But it's just a very forgettable film. I don't want to put it in F tier. I don't want to put it in D tier. I'm sure if I watched it again, I'd sit there and be like, wow, this actually was a really good film. I think it's honestly a really solid C tier. I mean, come on. I don't even remember half of it. I don't even remember half of this film. It says all of the animated films, so I'll assume Treasure Planet and Atlantis are there, and we already know where those 2 are going. Right, The Jungle Book. I think The Jungle Book's aight. I think the premise is really dumb. But I get that it's like, isn't it based off like a book? Not an actual like jungle book, but book. I mean, I like the bare necessities. I do like that song. Do I want to put it in A tier though? Do I wanna by backslash? Okay, but bare necessities is a fucking bop. Don't even act like bare necessities wasn't a bop. No, I feel like I'm willing to put it in B tier. B for Baloo. Because, you know, it's I can at least remember this film as opposed to Sword in the Stone. I mean, look, it's not Disney Renaissance quality of music. But it's still pretty good. Alright, guys, I don't have to justify this. Aristocats is fucking S tier. Don't you dare come at me. Everybody does want to be a cat. Because that's the only fact. We know where it's at. I'm not gonna say more of it. Aristocats is instant S tier. It slapped too hard. It slapped so hard. Didn't need to be as good. I'm going to butcher your name. Loritis Kunsten. I'm so sorry. Welcome to Lowe's. Welcome. Ipapa. Also, come on, guys. Thomas O'Malley. I know Ginger's getting into trouble, but my god. Also, I fucking love Marie. She's sassy. And I, to this day, continuously sing, the Scales and Arpeggio song. When you sing your scales and your arpeggios. Like, that song fucking slaps. Whole movie slaps. You know what? I want to make, like, an extra tier. I feel it because I love the Aristocats that much better than any other Disney film. Like, I could watch this on repeat for days and not get tired of it. It's such a good... Alright, I'll hold off on making a whole new tier. I will hold off on making a whole new tier because there's a lot of films here, kids. I think the VHSs are somewhere in my garage. My garage. So I would have to look for them. Oh, how you doing, Ayami? How you doing, honey? Alright, guys, next. Robin Hood. Honey, don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. We don't... No. Don't make me sad. Don't make me sad like that. No, how I feel about that. Robin Hood is fun. It's a fun film. I mean, yeah, it has sexy foxes. I think this movie was about trying to make a whole generation of people into furries. Wait, is that the one with what's his name? Who's in fucking Kingsman? I don't remember Robin Hood a lot, but I remember Maid Marian. I remember Maid Marian kind of giving me like feelings, and I was like, why? It's one of those moments where I was like, oh my god, am I becoming a furry? And then I didn't even know what a furry is as a child. I'll put it in like low B tier. I still put it above the murdering puppy film because I don't advocate for murdering puppies. But this movie slapped, even if it borrowed the same animations from like other Disney films. Alright, guys. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Is this the one? Is this the one where they tell like a bunch of different stories, like the heffalumps and woozles, and then the rain, like where the whole forest gets flooded in a hurricane, and then the one where he gets stuck in the beehive because he's fat? Or am I thinking of a different Winnie the Pooh film? Is this the one where Piglet torments Rabbit with the knots? I mean, I like Winnie the Pooh. You know, I'm obligated because my mama loves Tigger. Tigger's her favorite, like, Disney character. So every year I try to find her, like, new Tigger things for her collection. I'm, like, automatically supposed to put Winnie the Pooh stuff in S tier. Also, because, yeah, Blood and Honey. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh is automatic S tier because you know what? It's innocent. It reminds me of a happier time. Where my worries were, will I get stuck in a tree if I try to climb my fat ass into the hole? The answer was no, because I can't climb trees. The Rescuer. Alright, this is where I feel like one of my hot takes. One of my hot takes is about to come up. I didn't like the Rescuers. I didn't like the Rescuers, and I didn't like the Rescuers Down Under. They're all right. Like, I'm not saying that they're bad. I just didn't like them. Like, for me, was it the first Rescuers or the second Rescuers that had, like, it was one frame where in a window there was, like, a picture of, like, porn. I think that was the first one. Was it the first one or the second one? I don't know. I just remember that as a Disney fun fact. I'm full of those. I feel so vindicated right now. The Rescuers are alright. It's not a bad film. I'm not saying they're bad. They're just, I just didn't like them. Yeah, I know how I speak. I'm gonna put it above the dog murdering film. And I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively grab the Rescuers Down Under and just put it... I'll put it above the OG Rescuers. But other than that, like, they're alright. I know Rescuers Down Under is, like, what people consider the beginning of, like, the Disney Renaissance. But, like, again, no dogs get murdered, right? It has to go above the dog murdering film. But, like, yeah, they're alright. They're mid. I mean, yes, guys, Zsa Zsa Gabor. Rip. But it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest films. Fox and the Hound. Oh, fuck this movie. Fuck this movie. I hate this movie. It's at least A tier for me. I hate it because it makes me cry. This stupid ass film makes me cry every time. When you're the best of friends. Da 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 da. This film is a fucking gut punch. It's so sad. I don't want honesty. I'm a child. I was a child. Like, I can't, as an adult, I can't even watch it without tearing up going like, they were friends. Now they're enemies. Enemies to lovers? Arc, please. A tier. I won't put it in S tier because I refuse. It's not getting S for sob. It's getting A for emotions. Alright. I have another hot take. I actually really like the Black Cauldron film. I like Black Cauldron. It got butchered to hell. But Eloine is a fucking beautiful lady and I love her. I won't put it though. I will not put Black Cauldron really high though. Because I'll get stabbed. But I think it's a great film. I wish more people watched it. Like, people... It was just, like, one of those things where at the time it was released, they couldn't have, like, a PG, like, kids movie. I'm gonna put it at top of tier, I think. B for Black Cauldron. Now, Frankie, I can't put in A tier, man. I can't. The editing. It's a choppy mess. But it's my choppy mess, and I love it. I can't put it on the same level as Fox and the Hound. I simply can't do it. Like, it's a good film. If you haven't watched The Black Cauldron, I insist. I 100% insist. It's a great film. You can't see her all that well. She's a little blob on my screen, but Eloine, I'll never stop loving you, bitch. All right, Snow White. I mean, Black Cauldron watch along when, oh my god, we should. Maybe we could do that for my birthday. I love that movie. Instead of making you guys watch a long ass anime, because if I pick an anime for my birthday this year, I want to watch I'd want to watch Chrono Crusade. Even though the anime for Chrono Crusade is fucking horse shit, it still scratches that itch, and I sit here every day wishing we'll get a remake of Chrono Crusade, but we won't. We won't. I have no idea how to say that. Bionic Too Fat? However you say your name. Welcome to Love Song. Welcome to Papa. Alright, so my thing with Snow White is, like, it's okay. Like, it's not a horrible film. Top Hat? Bionic Top Hat! Oh my god. I see, like, 2 and then fat. Like, P-H-A-T, because I'm an idiot. Top Hat! Holy shit, guys. It's alright, guys. I'm gonna sip my green tea here. I'm drinking it from my Toe Beans and Dreams, Shut up! I'm drinking it from my nice insulated cup. Sorry, I'm just dumb. Yeah. That's, This is known. Why are we the Dothraki? That's actually true. The style of animation for Snow White is called rotoscoping. They actually used it and when they made the backgrounds for Anastasia. I fucking love fun movie facts. And it shows. Like, I love how it's drawn. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely adore it. I just think it's a very middling film. So I do agree, C tier, but I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it in C tier. Would I rather watch Snow White? I'd actually probably would watch Snow White over all of these. Because at least then I can watch the dwarves. Like, yeah. Alright, The Great Mouse Detective. I don't remember this film. Yo, we should watch Anastasia. Oh my god, I love Anastasia. 7 dwarves or dozens of dead dogs? Oh my god, Simon, that's a dark fact. Why is... Oh, well, I was about to ask, why is all of Hollywood so disgusting? But we know why. We know why. Yeah, okay. Hi, Reeb, how you doing? Oh my god, Brendan, we're gonna watch Anastasia. We have to watch B movie, though. I know you guys want me to watch the B movie first, so we'll do that. I promise you guys we're gonna watch B movie. And then we're gonna watch Anastasia. The entertainment industry. I know, but Jesus. No, B, it's okay. Life happens. You can't be here forever. Don't give me the side eye. We'll watch JoJo. I can't get into my freaking sister's Netflix account. I'm trying to fix it. Great Mouse Detective. You guys want to watch a hot, like, rat man solve mysteries? This is just rat Sherlock Holmes. As the burlesque mouse S tier. Simon, honey, is there something you want to share with the class? Did Robin Hood work and make you a furry? that you liked The Great Mouse Detective. I can't put it in S tier. Like, it's an alright film. I think it's alright. I would definitely put it at least Hot Rat Man. Okay, guys, the mouse and the Great Mouse Detective. He's kind of hot. He's got that Onceler vibe. He's like a Tumblr sexy man, except he's a rat. Well, technically he's a mouse, but same potato. I'm willing to put it like right here. I'm willing to. I won't put it above Black Cauldron because Black Cauldron's like my guilty pleasure. It's an oddly like satisfying film to watch. Tumblr rat man. He's like a Tumblr rat. Yeah, Tumblr sexy rat man. So essentially still the Onceler. All right, no one gets to question me on this. Oliver and Company is S tier. Suck my fucking dick. I love Oliver and Company. You know, Kuro standard. No! We're not going to talk about my Tumblr phase. We are not. We are not talking about my Onceler phase. We're not. No. Oliver and Company. S tier. Amazing film. I love Oliver and Company. Is willing to rate the sequels after. The sequels, I think, should be in here. And I have feelings on the direct-to-DVD sequels. You sure you don't want to talk about it? Yes. I am very sure. Let's not talk about it, shall we? Let's not. But yeah, no, I mean, the soundtrack alone puts it in S tier. Let alone the fact that it has, like, once again, we have sexy animals. For some fucking reason, Disney really wanted us all to become furries. Sexy puppies! I already have one. But, you know, it all started when the day I started watching Disney films. Man, Oliver and Company's so good. And it has sad vibes. No one wanted Oliver, but he's a cute little ginger baby. And then fucking Georgette, man. Georgette's a fucking bae. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. The Little Mermaid. I actually really like The Little Mermaid. I'm not gonna lie. The live action one was once again stupid and unnecessary and kind of uncomfortable. But I love the animated one. It's actually my sister's favorite Disney film. They couldn't outright do corn, so they had animals doing it. Sexy mollusk. I mean, I like The Little Mermaid. I'm willing to put it in A tier. The music fucking slaps. Don't get me started. The music's really good. I will never get over the fact that this Little Mermaid is 16 years old. And she's like, but daddy, I'm 16. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, you're 16. And you have no concepts of the human world besides what a seagull is telling you. What the fuck do you want? You almost got vored by a shark. Also, I mean, guys. She said she's 16! This is where I found out that I liked redheads. You know what? That's fair. I feel like Disney, like, animated Disney films awoke a lot of kinks in us. Beauty and the Beast. I actually like Beauty and the Beast. I think Beauty and the Beast, out of, like, all the Disney princess films, like, actual princess films, is probably my favorite. Just because, I mean, Stockholm Syndrome. I'll put it in S tier. I mean, not only sexy lion man, we were robbed at the end. She looks so disappointed when he turns back into a dude. No, you are right and you should keep talking, show. I like it though. I mean, I don't like him, but I mean, I like him when he was a furry, but I like Beauty and the Beast. The ballroom scene is a carry. And also, come on, guys. No one fits like Gaston, takes those hits like Gaston. I mean, Gaston's a fucking Chad and his song fucking slaps. Black and White, we're ranking Disney films. Because I like causing controversy in my chat. So far, I think we've been pretty agreeable on things. So far, I think we've been pretty agreeable. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast was a very hard carry. His love song, but it's so good! Alright, Aladdin. Gaston and the Beast were equally as bad. Belle just never gave Gaston a chance. Honey, would you give Gaston a chance? Do you look at Gaston and go, wow, he's the good guy. He got robbed. I'm worried. Alright, Aladdin, I will honestly put above Beauty and the Beast. I refuse to put anything above Aristocats and Oliver and Company at this point. Aladdin slaps. It's a great film. Didn't need a live action adaptation. It's an amazing film. What's his face? He wasn't a monster. He just wanted to live in his castle alone. Nah, honey, you and I will have a debate later. I won't stand for such slanders. But nah, Aladdin's great. Jasmine as a princess, I like her because she's feisty, but I still like Belle. I like Belle more. Nah, Aladdin, easy S tier. Nightmare Before Christmas. I thought we agreed as a collective that Nightmare Before Christmas wasn't a Disney film. That it belonged to Touchstone. Is it here because we just assume it's Disney? And also, honey, to be fair, Gaston and the whole village just fucking stormed that man's castle. Touchstone is Disney? Okay, cool beans. I won't feel bad doing this then. Easy S tier for me. I've seen it in movie theaters way too many times. Every year when it'd come out in 3D. It's in Kingdom Hearts, it counts. Fucking, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. You will pry it from my cold dead hands because I can watch it during Halloween and I can watch it during Christmas. I get to watch this film for 3 months. 3 months of my life. I can sit there and be like, yeah, you can't yell at me. I'm getting into the Halloween spirit. But then when I'm watching it in November, I'm like, yeah, you can't judge me. I'm getting into the Christmas spirit. It's an amazing fucking film. Martin Aguirre, welcome to the Lopes. Welcome, mi papa. Lion King. Okay, Lion King will go above Aristocats and Oliver Company. And you guys, I mean, there's a lot of new Lopes who don't know that I have a secret power. It's really stupid. It's a dumb power. But The Lion King is probably one of my favorite films, like, of all time. If you're ever bored, if you ever get bored, just ask me if I want to watch The Lion King. I will gladly start reciting the entire film verbatim from start to finish for you. Because I can fucking do that! Because I've watched this film on repeat since I was a small child! I have a really dumb power. I will literally go up to new people I meet and be like, do you want to watch The Lion King right now? And I just start popping off the whole film. They usually stop me before I get too far, which is depressing. I'm not small! Shut up! Alright, guys, I don't have to explain myself. It's a fucking Lion King. Nala side, yeah, like Nala didn't have any right to look so sexy in that one scene during Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Like she was ready to fuck. Also, come on guys, Mufasa, his whole death scene, amazing. And then they fucking changed in the live action film, which is stupid. You know in the animated film you got that nice nice dramatic moment where he's Scar's digging his claws into Mufasa's little paws. He's like, long live the king. In the live action adaptation, he just punches him in the face. He just punches him. I never have felt so much rage in my life. I was willing to accept they wanted a different cast for it. Except you can't recast Mufasa. That's a crime. I missed Jeremy Irons, but you know what? I was willing to accept it. I'm not willing to accept you changing how Mufasa dies. He was not punched, you idiots. Lions can't punch. They slap people. Which is what I wanted to do to the people who made that fucking film. A goofy movie. A very solid S tier. I love a goofy movie. He used to stand. That's the thing. Jeremy Irons was so irreplaceable. He sounds so evil. Name one time in a film Jeremy Irons was in when he didn't sound like he was playing the bad guy. I'll wait. It's Jeremy Irons, guys. He sounds evil. Okay, a goofy movie, S tier, amazing. I love this film. I mean, guys, come on, Powerline. It slaps so hard. I didn't realize a movie that confirms that Goofy has fucked and has a son could go so hard. It's so good. I've rewatched it so much. Is this the one with Max? Yes. I rewatched this one with my niece a lot because she fucking loves a Goofy movie. She actually has like an original, like the first release VHS that my sister got her for her birthday one year. I've watched it so many times and I can't stop loving it. I bet it's not really his kid. I don't want to get into the politics of his Goofy being falsely accused of having, you know, a son. I don't know if I want to get into that. Also, yeah, I mean, guys, Roxanne. Oh my god. I don't know what they were doing when they drew Roxanne. I think they brought out the sexy paint for that one. She's really pretty. She didn't need to be that fucking pretty. But then she disintegrates in the second film. Too much of a game. Pocahontas. Actually, I really like Pocahontas. Yeah, I know. It's very historically inaccurate. But the music is so good. The music is so good. I'm willing to put it like lower A tier. I think it's actually really like I know this for a reason. Oh my god. It's just a good film. It's not great. Like I definitely want to put okay. This is probably blasphemy. Would I be willing to put the music of Pocahontas above the music of The Little Mermaid? Probably not, actually. Like, it has, like, I love the one song where they're, like, both sides are gearing up to fucking kill each other. That song slaps. It's so strong. Yeah, Mind Force, you understand me. It's so good. Like, you feel the songs in this movie, like, shake you to your core. Like, you feel it. Whenever fucking Pocahontas starts blaring out about the colors of the fucking wind, I feel it in my soul. Yeah, Adam gets it. That song fucking slaps. I love that song. I could say it's an easy A tier for me. I like it. I know people think it's garbage and all that because historical accuracy, but then I sit here and go, it's a fucking Disney film. Stop putting logic into a Disney film. What is your name? Hi. Welcome to the Lopes Lazy, and that's all I'm gonna say. Welcome, welcome, papa. That sounds base. That sounds like something you do every time we watch a film together. And it always makes me laugh. Pinocchio scares the living shit out of me, even as an adult. Pinocchio is a scary film for me. I don't like it. There's something about the scene where he's turning into a donkey that terrified me to the point where my mama showed me, I started crying. I was screaming. I was terrified, petrified even. I did not want anything to do with that film ever since. And then we have that weird ass live action one. And then the one from fucking Guillermo del Toro. I can't. It scares me. It scares me. It's F tier for me. It's F for freaking me out. I don't like it. There's another film I'm gonna put in there, and I'm probably gonna get shot for, but you know what? It's fine. I'm willing to accept it. The only thing I liked in Pinocchio was the "Me got no strings on me." I like that song, but other than that, horrifying. Never again. I won't never subject my children to Pinocchio. And honey, I mean it. It's Italian. You love hurting the Italians. I won't watch it. I won't watch it because Pinocchio as a story scares the shit out of me, okay? Until I can recover from my fucking childhood trauma of Pinocchio, I will never watch a Pinocchio film. Not even that one, the live action one, but like the funny one. Oh, it's like all in Italian too, and had like the weirdest English dub ever. What about playing Lies of P? I want to. I do want to play Lies of P, but I return in time to hear Kuro dissing Pinocchio. I'm not dissing Pinocchio. Pinocchio traumatized me. Point on the puppet where the doll traumatized you. My eyeballs. Pinocchio convinced me that whales are evil. That's the other thing. There's vor. There's vor in Pinocchio. Pinocchio is just a horrifying film. Why did we subject kids to this? Yeah, the Roberto Benigni one. I remember watching that in school. And I was scared the whole time. I was scared the whole time in school we were watching it. I was like, when does he turn into a donkey? And then it was just traumatizing. I'm easily scared of stupid shit. It wasn't the kidnapping. All right, guys, moving on. Toy Story. The first Toy Story is actually amazing. But I think the sequels are better than the first Toy Story. I'm willing to put the first Toy Story film in like lower A tier. I just like 2 and 3 better. The first one's good. Like I said, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. It's a great film. But the sequels are fucking goated. Better character development, just a better storyline altogether. No, honey, that just means we can watch 3 together. I would never divorce you for that. I would never divorce you for that. That just means I get to watch 3 again. 4 is horror. Okay, guys, 4, when 4 comes up, that's an F. 4 is terrible. 4 took all that character growth we got in 3 and put it into the incinerator that was in 3. And was like, hi, what happened? What happened in 3? Well, I don't care. We're making 4. It's stupid. I hope you feel better though, bot boy. Life happens. It's understandable. I'm unironically proud. All right, James and the Giant Peach. But can we just skip to 3? But I like watching 2. 2 makes me cry. That scene with Jessie, it always makes me tear up. Fucking Sarah McLachlan. Alright, James and the Giant Peach. Now, you guys are probably gonna yell at me by saying I was traumatized by the fucking donkey scene in Pinocchio. But the fucking rhinoceros in the sky and James and the Giant Peach did nothing. I love James and the Giant Peach. I love it. Now I get it's not everyone's cup of tea, and it actually is kind of horrifying. Like, I get it. I could put this above Black Cauldron. I think it's a really, like, I love how it's made. I love the style. Is it stop-mation? I think it's claymation, all that. It's really good. I like the songs too. The character, like all the bugs were all great. The human characters, you could actually hate them, which is good. You know, when they're acting so hard that you hate them, they're doing their job. Oh my god. Really want your opinion on Tim Allen's Jungle to Jungle? If there's a live action one, well, we can rank them. I don't want to go through re-ranking all of the fucking Disney films. Like, all the ones we already have. Alright. Hunchback of Notre Dame is my favorite Disney film. Is my absolute favorite Disney film. I could watch this one over and over and over again. The songs are all slap. One of the best Disney villains, I think. Man has a whole song about getting a boner, guys. I love this film. Why okay, guys, why are you so surprised? I need to understand, why are you guys so surprised that this one's my favorite? It has Romani representation. Even though they use the G word and it kind of cringes in my brain, but like, I'm curious. He was French. Plus 30% of villainy. It's just a little... Okay, it's better than... Oh my god, I can't read that name. I see Ren, though. Ren, welcome to Los. Welcome, papa. The boner that almost destroyed Paris. I'll find her. I'll find her to burn down all of Paris. I just love it. Also, I like the animation. It's so good. It's so good. The direct-to-DVD sequel is fucking horseshit. It's higher than The Lion King just because it's my personal favorite film. That would have been a better ending. Honey, stop hating the French so actively in chat. Oh, I mean, it is true. I don't know. I just love this film. I love it a lot. But maybe it's because, let's be honest, there's not a lot of Romani representation in the world. It's so good. It's so good. All right, Hercules. I love Hercules. Is Hercules S tier for me though? I love it. I think it's fucking funny. Hercules makes me angry. I mean, I can get it because they made all the Greek gods seem like they're all like happy-go-lucky people when they're all in you know, in our real mythology are a bunch of fucking rapists. But the film slaps. Is behind Fox and the Hound. Yeah, they did Hades dirty. Also, I did like James Woods in it. He was really good. I'd put it, you know, I'll put it behind Fox and the Hound. I mean, fucking Meg. Fucking Meg. Just wonderful. Can I find a tier list where we rank the Greek gods? This makes me want to play Hades again, but I don't have a capture card right now. Also, yeah, I mean, guys, come on. Danny fucking DeVito. Hi, FU. How you doing, honey? I'm okay with that. Alright, guys. Mulan. Where are we feeling Mulan at? Now, I'm going to tell you. We are not going to automatically put it in an S tier because of Be a Man. We know that song fucking slaps. But does one song put it in an S tier? If I watch the Greek Gods Vtubers, yeah, we talked about it. I'm willing to put it in A tier. I feel like that's good. Mega Man is a banger. I mean, okay, we all know the "Be a man, you must be swift as the coursing river." We all love that song. We all love that song, and it has like really good scenes. Like, don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. Fucking love that film. Is good. I just don't know how high I feel like putting it. We can come back to it. Pop A tier. Earn that SS tier. Is Mulan your favorite Disney film, honey? I know you've told me, but now my brain's turning off. Alright, I'm willing. Okay, I'll put it. It's still not better than Fox and the Hound for me, though. Behind Lion King. You guys are all like, nah, it's B, it's A. Now you're all like, S tier, S tier, S tier. Do I put it in S tier? I don't know. The one princess they actually fight. But there's no precedent that the princesses had to fight. I think you guys just like it for the one song. All right. I'll if I feel the need to like fix any of this, don't worry. I'm not gay. I mean, honey, most women are objectified. It's just the life we lead. A Bug's Life. I like this one, but okay, when it came to the controversy of A Bug's Life versus Ants, I liked Ants better. Maybe because it was more like gritty. I don't know. I really liked Ants as a film. It was funny. It had a lot of weird adult humor that I didn't understand as a child. Ants had Sylvester Stallone. Exactly. I liked Ants. But when I watched A Bug's Life, I was like, this is too soft. That good. It definitely is a B tier movie. I wouldn't put it in A. No way. I think it's funny. I think A Bug's Life is funny. And I still quote things from it like, I am a beautiful butterfly. I do that all the time. But like, would I put it higher? Heimlich was the only good character. I mean, Hopper was kind of sexy, I'm not gonna lie. There's something about the fact that that man gave out steppies that awoke something in me as a child. He handed out steppies. I'm not wrong. Oh my god. Okay. Tarzan. Don't bonk me. I'm right. He was handing out them steppies. Hopper knew how to, you know, Hopper knew how to punish people. Jane? Oh. Are you saying I needed to sound more like a Mini Driver? And I got that weird for the Judy Hopps thing. I didn't look at you weird. Tarzan's definitely S tier because the whole soundtrack slaps. I liked Tarzan a lot. It made me cry the first time I watched it. But I was a child. So that's not a high precedent. I feel like I'm putting way too much in S tier. I like it though. The soundtrack is so good. How about we agree to disagree and we put it like high A tier? I would be willing to put Tarzan above Mulan. Also, like the choreography of it throughout all of like the animation was really good. What do I keep above Mulan though? I feel like people are getting mad that I won't move Fox and the Hound down. I refuse. Fox and the Hound is a fucking great freaking film and you can't take it away from me. No, some of them did not have good music. Some of the music and some of them were just Alright, Toy Story 2. I love Toy Story 2. Nah, Fox and the Hound was one of those like films that I watched like a metric shit ton of times. I don't have it memorized, but for some reason, just one of those things. Toy Story 2, I think, is probably the best out of the Toy Story films. I liked the way it just kind of flowed. I just think it's like, I think it's so good. There was really good like character growth from everybody. It wasn't just about Woody not being an asshole and Buzz stop being a fucking neat. It wasn't about getting Buzz Lightyear out of his fucking chuny phase. I like that one the best. Where would I put it though? Do I put it? I need to put it high. I definitely think it needs to go high. As much as like these are all films up here besides Winnie the Pooh's up there because of my mama. That and it's cute. You can't go wrong with Winnie the Pooh. These are all films I will watch. Like I mean, I'll watch any Disney film, but these are ones I will. You put it on, I'll sit down. I'll stop what I'm doing to watch it. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm really okay with that one there. Yeah. Winnie the Pooh is definitely S tier. That's why. Well, the screen's a little wide. Hold on. You can't see Winnie the Pooh. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm working. Good enough. No, Winnie the Pooh's good. And then fucking Tigger, guys. Come on. Alright. Which Fantasia is this? Fantasia 2000, I think, is better than the OG Fantasia, even though OG Fantasia has Wizard Mickey. I remember Fantasia 2000 so much better than the first one. But also, the animation in it's fucking beautiful. But the thing with the Fantasia films is that, like, it doesn't give you anything. It just gives you a really stunning visual experience. But we all know what classical music sounds like. I think it'd be a crime to put it anything above B tier. but I'm willing to put it like right there. Hi, Bacon. 2000 was good. I liked 2000. It had the flamingo with the yo-yo. I love that one. That's so fun. And then the whales. The whale one's sad, but it's like so happy at the end. And then like it has one of my all-time favorite like animation sequences with the like the birth of spring. I love that one so much. It's so good. A Tigger movie. The Tigger movie, guys. It has to go at the end of S. It has to go in S tier for my mom. Tigger film goes in S tier for my mommy. Because my mommy loves Tigger. I don't think I've ever watched it. I know my mom has watched it. I don't think I've ever watched it. But yeah, Tigger. The Tigger movie. S tier for mommy. Isn't Tigger? I mean, I don't know. I'm not Tigger's mental health doctor. Alright, OG Fantasia. I'm just gonna put behind regular 2000 Fantasia. They're both good. They're both visually, like, stunning to watch, and they're very nice. The Emperor's New Groove. Now, guys, I love this film. I love The Emperor's New Groove. I think it's funny. It's a charming film. I know if I put it in S tier, you guys are probably gonna punch me in the oh, nope, Simon says S tier. S tier, you go, baby! It is such a great film. I'll put it with a Goofy movie. I feel good putting it. Shout out to Kronk. Kronk is like the OG himbo. I love this film. And the thing is, like, it has good character growth. Like, Kuzco stops being a complete douchebag. Yzma turns into a fucking furry. It's great. It's so cool. It really is. Like, when it came out, every kid on the playground was quoting the waterfall scene. And, like, it has so many memes. Like, oh yeah, it's all coming together. Emperor's New Groove is a cultural icon in today's society. I'm glad it became such a hit cult classic. Alright, Atlantis. I actually really like Atlantis. I made my husband watch Atlantis. Because I like it so much. It is so good. Emperor's New Groove watch along when? Oh, you so fucking will. I like Atlantis a lot. I have to look at what's in, like, oh. I don't know if he didn't know it or he was just like humoring my want to watch it. It's so good though. You know the guy that they hired the same guy who created the Klingon language to create the Atlantean language. You can actually learn this language. You can learn to speak Atlantean. That's crazy. It's like learning how to speak Valerian. High Valyrian. Why does it sound so wrong? Learn the Game of Thrones language. Learn some Dothraki. I have to put an S tier. Hi, Brawly. The story has, like, its moments. But it's so good. Bottom of S tier. It's good. I like it. Helga was hot. Keto was hot. What can I say except you're welcome? Where's the Iron Giant? Not Disney. If I can find the tier list it's on, I so will do it though. But bye, Bacon! Reverse engineer Kuro's idea. Oh my god, what's the bad guy's name again? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Holy shit. I didn't watch the sequel. I did not watch the direct-to-DVD sequel. French cats. Hey, the Aristocats slaps. Don't you start with me. Don't you start with me. The Aristocats is a fucking great film. I will not be booed. I'm gonna say your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Welcome to Los. Welcome to Papa. Rourke. Yes. Shit. I was like, it's some fucking... some standard ass, like, military sounding name. I was close. What do we got? Monsters, Inc. How many films? Guys, there's so many films. Holy shit. Monsters, Inc. I like Monsters, Inc. I have a very fond memory of going to see it when it came out in theaters with my grandma. She took my brother, my sister, and I really liked this one. Because I think back to, like, sitting in the movie theater with my grandmama. That, I mean, come on, guys. There's monsters. And we all know what I like. We all know what I like. Where would you put Monsters, Inc.? Monsters, Inc. was when? Like 2000? 2001? You know what? I'll put it here. And begged to be in Monsters. 2002. I was young. I was young. I was a baby bun. What makes me feel old? If you're old, I'm old with you there, Kana. Don't you worry. I'll keep it an A tier. It's good. It's a good film. All right. We're getting into Disney DVD sequel. I personally hated a lot of the DVD sequels. The only one I can really think of off the top of my head that I liked was Lion King 2 and Lion King 1.5. Lilo and Stitch. I fucking love Lilo and Stitch. I don't even need to justify it. It's so fucking good. Name a movie better than Lilo and Stitch. Besides the ones that are ahead of it. I love Lilo and Stitch. I remember when it came out, my mama threw me a Lilo and Stitch themed birthday and then took me to Disney. She took me to Magic Kingdom so I could go on the ride, which wasn't really a ride. It was more of a sit down experience, but I love it. She still has a picture of me hugging like this little like mold, like this little like big ass figure of like Pleakley, and she has it hung up on the like the wall still. And I was like, Mom, please, there's bigger pictures of me. I'm sure of it. It was so good. You know the video where oh my god, that's an extensive S tier. I like it. I'm a bit of a movie nerd. I love movies. I literally could spend a whole day just sitting on the couch watching like a bunch of the same films over again. Lilo and Stitch's S tier. I will cry. Frankie, it's not going nowhere. Lilo and Stitch is definitely an S tier film. I fucking love it. Treasure Planet is also S tier. I'll put it next to Atlantis though, because like Atlantis, it does the pacing of Treasure Planet so fucking crazy. But if it's not one of the most visually stunning films to have come out during that time, I don't know, man. It is so beautiful. Like all the scenes where they're like flying in space, it's so fucking pretty. And then like the supernova scene. And then of course it's a movie about having daddy issues. We can roll with daddy issues here, right? roll with Daddy Issues, the film, right? I know, I really like Treasure Planet. Hot take, probably not. Kuro can relate to Daddy Issues. Maybe. The supernova scene was actually kind of terrifying to me as a kid. Because I was like, wow. He's not even dead. His atoms are just vaporized. And or he's had time to sit in that like hole before it imploded upon itself. And then he was disintegrated. Also, the captain was really hot. Cat lady captain, yes! Yeah, like, it made me scared of space for a while. I was like, yeah, that's really fucked up. Swear. Right, that cat lady, I mean, she was hot. She didn't need to be so hot. She could also give steppies, and I would be okay with that. This is why I said Disney was just preparing us to be furries. I'm telling you. Jungle Book 2, mid. Piglet's Big Movie, I haven't seen this one. Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo. Where do we put Finding Nemo? She stays away from my burlesque mouse. I like Finding Nemo. I think it's a bit like overrated though. Like it's good. It's funny. But I think as an adult, having watched it enough times, I'm like, it's alright. Like, I think we all like it because of the opening scene. That traumatic opening scene. It's the same thing with Up. Up is an alright film. We all think it's so good because of the first 10 minutes. Don't you boo me, I'm right. Where do I want to put this? Bottom A tier? Do I put... I think I want to say it's above Toy Story. But, like... Up traumatic scene, yes. I feel nothing at the start. Where's Cocaine Bear? That's not a Disney film. That's not a Disney film. Like, that's the thing with Pixar films. Is like, there are some films that are great throughout. And there are some movies that just have really good shining moments. And then everything in between is kind of like mediocre at best. Like, Up is good. But Up isn't going above a B tier. I'm sorry. Like, when we get to Up, I'll even grab Up right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'll put it in high B tier. I'll put it in the higher B tier. Because don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Those first 10 minutes make me cry every single time. Every single time I will cry. But the rest of the film's just lackluster. It doesn't follow that punch. Like, yeah, it's a good moment, like when he finds the adventure book after abandoning Russell. And Ellie left him that note. Like, that's sad. But, like, the whole thing, like, oh, we gotta find the bird. We gotta save the bird. There's talking dogs. Here's this old man who shouldn't be alive. Charles Muntz shouldn't be alive in Up. He was, I would say he's like, what, 20s, 30s? When the beginning of Up? He's still alive? It's so weird. It's a weird follow-up to a beautiful opening. The old man fight. Charles is only 105. That's still crazy to me. Because at 105, he wouldn't be living in the middle of a fucking jungle. He'd be on his deathbed. Alright, Brother Bear. I like Brother Bear. I think it's actually a really touching film. But it's very forgettable. But it's sad about how forgettable it is because of the time it came out. It came out in that weird Disney phase where after a certain point, Disney films were just getting like smacked left and right. Yeah, like honestly, the Up should have just been like a Pixar short and just that first 10-minute scene. Okay, well, I might be 31,000 years old, but like at 105, I was still feeling it a little in my bones. You hear me? I would put it in B tier. That feels right. Problem is Lilo and Stitch existed. That is true. If Lilo and Stitch didn't exist, I feel like in some weird alternate universe, Brother Bear would have been the hit. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Brother Bear is good. Just, it gets lost. It gets lost in the shuffle. Dumbo. Dumbo is going right alongside Pinocchio because it also traumatized me as a child with the pink elephant scene. Dumbo as a film is stupid. It... Really? Yes. It scared me as a kid. Don't do my boy Dumbo like that. Collab with Markiplier one? Never. He would have to notice me first. No. Dumbo traumatized me as a child. The film itself is stupid. Not gonna lie, it's very stupid. Like literally it's what? It's like 87 minutes. And then the fact is they only made the live action version to keep the copyright and the trademark over Dumbo for Disney. That's the only reason we have a live action Dumbo film. Dumbo scared me as a kid. It still scares me a bit as an adult. Home on the Range, I actually never watched. I feel like I should though. I feel like it's probably a good film. Full of cows. Incredibles. Incredibles is an S tier film, guys. The first one's so good. I'm not complaining about the lack of logic in Dumbo. What I'm complaining about is the fact that Dumbo is just a really dumb film. There's no substance to it. There's no substance to the film. Incredibles is definitely S tier. I just have no idea. I have no idea where I want to put it. Probably there. Incredibles is only for the mom. It exists for the mom. My thing is like, Syndrome is a great villain. Syndrome's a great villain. The flow of the film is fantastic. Mr. Bird knows what he's doing when he's making films. It's good. It's all around a good film. It's quotable. Also, like, the man straight up used someone's skeleton to hide from a droid. Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And also, I mean, why is the mom so thick? And then, oh my god, Mirage. Mirage didn't need to also be so sexy. Yeah, like no one can go their life without knowing the honey, where's my super suit? I said, where is my super suit? It's good. New private tab. I don't think I've ever seen this one, so I'm just gonna put it right there. Chicken Little. He's cooking with the mommy characters. Man, I like Chicken Little. I like Chicken Little. Chicken Little is funny. It's quirky. It's definitely, it's not great, but it's good. Yeah, Mirage had no reason to be so hot. She also probably triggered a little bit of an awakening in me. Stop saying I look like Chicken Little. He's a coward, and I am not a coward. I love Chicken Little, man. You know what? I'm putting it with Black Cauldron as my weird guilty pleasure films because they're just oddly good. They're just weird enough to work, okay? No way you put it above Dumbo? I did, because I don't like Dumbo. Bambi 2. I've never watched Bambi 2. Is that Chicken Little? Yes, it is generic background character. Why is Up at B tier? Jake, Up is a good film, but only for the first 10 minutes. I'm sorry. The rest of the film doesn't hold up to the opening. That's why it has to be in B tier. There was a Bambi 2? That's my thoughts exactly. That's my thought exactly. There's a Bambi 2? What, does his dad die next? How many other characters can you kill in Bambi? There's a weird, like, I don't even know who made it. It's been so long since I've seen it. Bambi 2 back with a vengeance. Yeah, Bambi 2 is when Bambi gets the shotgun from the hunter and chases the hunter through the woods and then shoots the hunter's mom. I think it's fake. There's like this weird like animation that I watched I think once with my friends in middle school. And I still quote it to this day. This one scene where it's like, Bambi, I didn't know you could fly. Bird. Like, it lives in my head. It will not leave my head. It's just it's so funny to me. Cars. Cars is stupid. But it has a lot of adult jokes. You know, like the scene at the beginning where Lightning wins the race and the two like fangirl cars like flash their lights at him. That's apparently like a metaphor for like flashing their titties. And I was like, wow, we're teaching the kids young. Cars is a dumb film. My favorite kind of stupid. I mean, the first Cars is very entertaining to watch. The first Cars is very entertaining. The others are fucking stupid. And then we got that stupid plane sequel. Stupid. I'm willing to put Cars like at a low beat. I would put it there. I'd rather watch all of the films above Cars before going back and watching Cars. It's aight. It's not the best. Meet the Robinsons. I don't remember Meet the Robinsons. I've watched it. I watched it. I thought it was entertaining. I'm just realizing this tier list doesn't have Encanto. I liked Encanto. What the fuck? I like Meet the Robinsons. I'm willing to put this in like B tier. I'd put it at like the bottom of B tier though. Just because I don't remember it too much. The placement's simply there because I have the memory of an absolute goldfish. Yeah, I'm gonna Meet the Robinsons B tier for boy, I don't remember this film. Yeah, where the fuck's Encanto? It was at least as good as Chicken Little. That's true. Yeah. I'd give it that. It is at least as decent as Chicken Little. I don't think it was horrible. The pacing is definitely really weird. But also, like, I'll never understand why the grandma really hated her granddaughter. Ratatouille. I love Ratatouille. Where do I put Ratatouille in an S tier? I fucking love this film. I fucking love Ratatouille. I mean, the music in Encanto was so good. And it makes me the scene, The scene where you like learn the origin of the candle, it makes me cry. Like, honey, when we watched it together, I cried during that. I was like, don't make sounds. Don't let him know you're crying. I would put Ratatouille right with the Pixar films. I fucking love Ratatouille. That scene with Anton when he takes the bite of the Ratatouille. So good. You cry? Shut up! I do not! I didn't cry yesterday. Bitch. I didn't cry during Pacific Rim. WALL-E. I like WALL-E. I don't know if I'd put WALL-E in S tier though. I'd definitely put at least an A tier. I think WALL-E's good. Probably with like Monsters Inc. I'd put it above Monsters Inc. I don't know. Monsters Inc. goes above it. I have fond memories of my childhood. I have too many fond memories of my childhood with Monsters Inc. I like WALL-E though. I think it's good. Where would you rate Pacific Rim? Pacific Rim is its own tier. Pacific Rim is its own special tier in my heart. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, generic background character. That's me with Deadpool. One of my cats died the day we were gonna go see Deadpool in theaters, and my mom took me to go see it anyway because she's like, I don't want you sitting in the house crying all day. And then I had to awkwardly watch Deadpool, especially with like the pegging scene. Sitting there watching it with my mom awkwardly when I'm still sitting there sad about my cat. It was so weird. Pacific Rim is Pacific tier? Exactly. I got all these weird ass Tinkerbell movies. I didn't watch this. Now I have seen some of these Tinkerbell films, so we'll get to. I'm gonna go ahead and just take care of the Tinkerbell films. I didn't see Lost Treasure. I didn't see Great Fairy Rescue. And I didn't see Never Beast. I have seen these two. I watched these two a lot. I watched these two a lot. Because my niece had a Tinkerbell phase. Watching Deadpool with your mom sounds like something that would happen in a mild nightmare. We both like Ryan Reynolds. So we were like, oh my god, let's go see Deadpool. That was the day before my cat died. We're like, yeah, we're gonna go see Deadpool. It'll be great. And then that morning, like at 5 in the morning, my cat passed away. We were on the way to the emergency vet. It was really traumatizing. And then I was crying in my bed, and my mom's like, get up, we're gonna go see Deadpool. And I was like, today? Right now? And then I remember sitting in that chair awkwardly. I'm like, there's a lot of sex here, and I'm with my mommy. It's so awkward. And the thing is, I don't know if my mom quite realized what the pegging scene was. Alright, Pirate Fairy is definitely C tier. I like Secret of the Wings. I like this one. It's gonna go higher C tier. I'm gonna be honest. The Tinkerbell films are mid, but those two kind of slap. They got fucking Tom Hiddleston for Pirate Fairy. Tom Hiddleston voices Captain Hook in this one. And this one was just kind of touching. I liked this one. They learned about the seasons. I enjoy Secret of the Wings. Alright, Bambi. Bambi goes right there next to Fox and the Hound. Because Bambi, while it traumatized me as a child, I still like it. Because Thumper is a bunny, and I love Thumper. It's an oddly, like, comforting film, even though it's very upsetting. And the thing is, you know his mom's gonna die. You know that scene's coming. And it still hits me like an isekai truck every fucking time I watch it. It's crazy. I'm gonna keep Bambi with my Bambi and Fox and the Hound are my childhood traumatizing films. Thumper makes so much more sense as a name. Yeah? With the you know the Bambi thing worst! That scene, the scene in the beginning of that when Bambi's being born is horrific. But all I know is bird. But yes, Bambi, A tier. The Tinkerbell films are extremely generic. They're alright, don't get me wrong. They're alright. Perfectly inoffensible to children. I will literally quote that, like, anything my mom will say to me, I literally like, Bambi, I didn't know you could fly. And she always responds with bird. Alright, Princess and the Frog. I actually like this one. How much do I like this one? Probably B tier. I'll probably put it like right there. I like it. It has great music. And it makes me sad that it was the last hand-drawn Disney film. It's all right. Perfectly inoffensible. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I have plenty of nice things to say about Princess and the Frog. I think it's great. I just think, like, the marketing for it was a little, like, weird. Toy Story 3 is A tier. Like, do we say lower S tier? Or do we go A tier? Like, it's good. I would probably keep it an S tier. I'm trying to think of where I want to put this. How long before we... I mean, behind Aladdin? I'd probably put it here. Like, it's good. The incinerator scene where they're all reaching and grabbing hands. Is amazing. Lucas, welcome to the Lopes. Welcome, me papa. Probably one of the best scenes. I saw this in the movie theater with my brother when this came out. And even my brother is weird. He doesn't show emotions too much. But even he was crying a little bit at that scene with me, and I was like, wow, we're bonding over Toy Story. I think we were both sitting here like, damn, our childhood's pretty lost, huh? Tangled. That's moral for most guys. He just really gets angry at everything. Tangled. I like Tangled. I think it's stupid that they changed the name from Rapunzel to Tangled to try and get more boys to watch it. I think it's a good film. Man, where do I want to put this? I feel like I'm gonna get shanked if I put this above Toy Story. But I think it's good. Like, I like the animated show. The animated show is really good. And, like, Mother Gothel was kinda evil. Gaslit this child for a billion years. That, and I like the songs. I like the songs. This is A tier for me. I'm probably gonna put it right there. I like Tangled a lot. I've watched it so many times. I remember my senior year, I was a teacher. I did one of my class periods as a teacher's aide. So, like, if they needed me to go make copies or whatever, or help grade papers, I would just sit there and do it. I can't tell you how many times I sit there and watched fucking Tangled with this teacher. I think it's a good film. It's a good, solid film. Cars 2 is really fucking stupid. Cars 2 is dumb. We needed less Larry the Cable Guy, not more Larry the Cable Guy. Cars 2 should be F. You know what? I can agree with that. This film was fucking stupid. It was dumb. It was one of those movie experiences I wish I could go back, scrape my brain of ever having seen it, and then, you know, never touch it again. Needs special tier treatment. I'm not gonna go that far. I don't feel like making all new tiers. We're getting there. Actually, I can take the Planes films. I never watched the Plane. I never watched Good Dinosaur. I think that's it. Where is... Oh, Jordan Hancock. Welcome to the Love Sock. Welcome. Where the fuck is Lion King 2? And Lion King 1.5? And The Little Mermaid 2? Where are the good direct-to-DVD movies? This is bullshit. You're gonna put Peter Pan 2 Return to Neverland and The Jungle Book 2 here, but not the actual good ones? Fuck this tier list. This is jank. Toy Story. You're gonna have fucking Toy Story 4 on here? Toy Story 4 is garbage. I'm gonna go ahead and just move it there. I'm trying to see what other like quick snap decisions I could make. Cars 3, I'm just gonna put, you know, I put at the end of C tier. C for Cars. The third one's all right. I just think it's really stupid. Cinderella is also probably C tier. I like the music, but it's just right. Peter Pan go into C tier. Lady and the Tramp go into here. Probably they can go next to the other dog film. What else? What else can I just snatch and go? Brave is pretty fucking bad. Alright, the Cinderella sequels are great. They make me laugh. The prince didn't need to be so fucking himbo. But he was. The sequels are fantastic. But I don't have the sequels here. Brave is pretty fucking bad. The animation's beautiful. But it's stupid. The plot is stupid. I turned Mima into a bear. Like, I'm sorry, what? That's not what I was being sold on by the trailer. I think it's D tier. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Wreck-It Ralph I really like. Alright, let me grab Onward. Onward's pretty mid. It's inoffensible. This is also just daddy issues. The film, but Pixar edition. It is very forgettable. And that's the thing. I liked Merida. I liked her design. I liked who she was. And then they just kind of fucking cucked her by making a really stupid film. Like that scene, the first trailer was literally like really good because it had that scene where she's shooting the arrow for her. I'm going to shoot from my own hand. And we were like, oh my God, this is good. Because you had that scene as a trailer. That was it. And then you had the, if you could change your fate. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay, this is kind of cool. She's standing up against arranged marriage. This is what the movie's going to be about. It's about her gaining her independence as a woman. No, her mom turns into a bear. Her brothers turn into a bear. This is Brother Bear 2, Scottish edition. Stupid. I like Wreck-It Ralph a stupid amount of time. I've seen this movie so many times. When Wreck-It Ralph came out in theaters, I watched the shit out of it. I went to the movie theater like 6 times, I think, to watch Wreck-It Ralph. Mainly because the Pixar short in the beginning. I like Paperman. If you guys don't know what Paperman is one of the best Pixar shorts next to like Jerry's Game. Is so beautiful. Not a word is spoken. It's all done through animation and music. Wreck-It Ralph's a fucking amazing film too. It's funny. It has a really good message. Like I can almost recite the entirety of like the little speech at the end. What's Sarah Silverman's character again? She was Vanellope von Schweetz. Wreck-It Ralph was good. I'm gonna say A tier. I would put it probably here. It was good. Also, guys, Sonic the fucking Hedgehog was in it, man. Gotta go fast. If you die in your game, you die forever. Monsters University is also pretty fucking bad. I don't think I watched this version of Winnie the Pooh. Put it right there. Coco is amazing. Hi Jake, how you doing? Coco is great. Coco makes me cry. I'm willing to put Coco like right here. I love Coco. Frozen is okay. Frozen probably does deserve its own fucking tier. I watched Frozen so many times because my niece was one of the Frozen kids. So I had to watch it over and over and over and over and over again. We had the soundtrack. We listened to it in the car. She had every fucking Frozen toy. Now, don't get me wrong. Idina Menzel is a phenomenal singer. Let It Go is good for her vocal range and her song. Like, her song range, how she sings, is perfect. I have PTSD war flashbacks when I hear it, though. Like, I was in the grocery store today, and I was just walking through the aisles. It didn't seem Mind Force. Leave John Travolta alone. He's going through it. But I was in the grocery store today. I was just going through the aisles. Some little girl on her iPad starts playing Let It Go, and I froze up. I got scared. I was like, where is she? Where the fuck is she? I can't watch Frozen anymore. I can't do it. I will put Frozen, like, I'll put it at the top of C tier. Would you say you were Frozen? Yes. Yes, for the sake of comedy, I would say I became Frozen. I'll put it at the top of C tier because the songs are good, and I appreciate Olaf as a comedic relief character. I mean, come on, guys. Olaf literally got impaled and was just like, tee-hee! Like, he's funny. Inside Out is an amazing movie. Definitely higher A tier. I wish I had a movie that could teach me about what I'm feeling and would help me understand things. And I think kids these days have it easy. I don't like that they're making it Inside Out 2. It better be just as good as Inside Out 1. Probably not. There. Or like here. I think some of the premise, like, I think some moments of it are really stupid. But then, you know, fucking, yeah, take her to the moon for me. I can't, like, it makes me sad. And then, like, the ending where they stop her from running away, like, that made me, like, it made me cry. Because I wish I had that when I was going through shit. And I didn't have this movie when I was a kid going through shit. Alice in Wonderland, I think, is very overrated. I think it's just a little overdone. It's like an egg. It's a little overdone. Finding Dory is stupid and unnecessary. Finding Dory was really dumb. I'll put it above Cars. I'll put it above Pirate Fairy. I'm trying to grab Incredibles 2. I would put in like low tier. It's good. I love that it just picked up instantly where the first movie left off. I love that. That was good. Did anyone actually watch Finding Dory? I did. We went to the movie theater to see it. It's like, can I get my money back? It's just a very mid, unforgettable film. Have we done Treasure Planet? Yes, that's an S tier. The bottom of S tier. But no, Incredibles 2, it had very shining moments. But unfortunately, it's just a little, like... It doesn't hold up to the first Incredibles film. Honestly, maybe, you know what? I could probably put it in A tier. Because I did enjoy it. The choreography they did for the scenes are really good. Frederick, I love watching movies. It's like, I don't know. It's like 2 hours where I can just turn my brain off and just watch a film, and then I can go home later and read the Wikipedia page and learn so many fun facts about like the production and like all sorts of other fun things. I don't know. I have this really... Was Incredibles 2 the one with the epilepsy scene? Yes. Yes, I am. I love movies a lot. That's why most of our dates are watching movies. Because I'm just happy watching films. My thing with Incredibles, I'll put it in Toy Story tier because it's still pretty good. But like, we didn't gain anything. I feel like the only thing we gained was some slight lesbian vibes between the villain and the mom. But like, other than, and the choreography was good. It held up in terms of like the animation. It held up in terms of like the soundtrack. It had the same good vibes. It's just not as memorable. Onward is actually where I'll put that in low B tier. It's good. But for me, Mrs. Incredible. Y'all gonna have to open up another page for Mrs. Incredible. Y'all gonna open up new pages, new private tabs for Mrs. Incredible. Frozen 2 I actually haven't watched because I can't do it. I can't trigger myself into watching it. Ralph Breaks the Internet is stupid. Incognito tab. I would put this at low C tier. It didn't do a good job. It's kind of dumb. All right, I left these three for a reason because I can talk about these three better. So let's start with Big Hero 6. I actually really like Big Hero 6. I understand where it doesn't make sense. But like, I like it. It's oddly satisfying. Also, God, the scene with the brother is just sad. I edged a Big Hero 6. I'm willing to put this in A tier. I would probably put it though, like here. It's definitely A tier. I wouldn't put it too high in A tier. It's very it gets forgotten. I wish it had, like, Baymax is a fucking amazing character. He's so fucking funny. I like going to Epcot and getting to see his like character mascot everywhere. Is so cute. But it's a very very forgettable. But it's when you remember it, you remember how good it is. Also, Stan Lee was in it, guys. Come on. Moana, as we said, is definitely an S tier. I feel strongly about this one though. Immortals was such a banger, man. I could go on and on about Fall Out Boy. We'll do music next week. We will do music next week. Jake is a cultured member of this community. Yeah, I like Moana. I think it actually holds up and it carries itself really well. As opposed to like, a good example for me was Rhaya's not here. Raya and like The Last Dragon or whatever. That's not here. That was just Lesbians the movie, and I would put that probably in like higher C tier. Moana came out at a time where Disney kind of needed something a little more fresh. Whereas like it was just like live action movies, and then after that everything has kind of been like a little like well The Last Wish. I haven't watched The Last Wish, and I heard it's not worth watching at all. Raya and The Last Dragon is just nothing but lesbian vibes, and boo me, I'm wrong if you want to, but that's the vibe it gave. There's like no male characters in it. It's just like all women, and I'm sorry. There's just a lot of like friends to enemies to lovers vibes going. Alright guys, we saved Zootopia for last. I like Zootopia, but then I remember the comic and I can't like Zootopia. But then I watch Zootopia and I like it again, but then I remember the comic again and I just want to die because I swear I'm living in Groundhog's Day. It's crazy. I like Zootopia, but the Judy Hopps abortion comic truly makes it hard to put Zootopia anywhere in this list. Because I feel like Zootopia is S for slap. I think it's good. I didn't like the twist where the actual who the actual bad guy was. I think it was kind of like but I like the film. Also, come on guys, there's bunnies. There's so many bunnies. I'm gonna put Zootopia high, don't you worry. Wait, worse, you've never heard of the Judy Hopps abortion comic? That went around like a fucking wildfire. Holy shit, I've finally met somebody I can... Zootopia is A. Holy shit, guys. No. Wait, honey, have you seen it now, though? Do I have to go hunting for it for you? Oh my god. I'm glad we stopped with Zootopia. This is great. I'm not gonna put it on screen. I don't want to get in trouble. But, like, next time, this is a litmus test for the internet. God, this is great. I'll put it in S tier. I'll put it next to no, above the Tigger movie. I'll put it next to Moana. That was an experience, kids. I'm pretty sure I can go through all my remaining reincarnations without watching that. Oh god. Alright, alright. These are our definitive tier lists. S tier is all movies that I love. You have to pry them from my cold little paws. A tier is the same thing. They just cinematically, they just don't hold up as strongly as the movies in S tier. B tier, these are movies I like to watch, but I'm not gonna drop what I'm doing to watch them, you know? C tier are just movies that I wish would go away, but they're inoffensive. B tier, these are all shit. F tier, bad. And then I haven't seen these. A lot of Tinkerbell. Alrighty. That took us 2 hours. Oh my god. Why did talking about movies take us 2 hours? This was only one tier list tonight. I'm gonna see if I can find a short one. Hold on. Let's see if I can find a short one. Categories. What's the difference between shit and bad? I can watch the bad films and just kind of cringe a little. I can't watch the shit ones. Hold on, I'm gonna see. We have. I wonder if they have Dream. They don't have DreamWorks films. FNAF. You guys don't talk about FNAF. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Madden. John Madden. Magic the Gathering. Mangoes. Movies. Okay. Let's do DreamWorks. This shouldn't be too bad. Oh my god, there are actually a lot of DreamWorks films. Why are there so many DreamWorks films? Alright, shit. You could rate FNAF games. I don't know, like, okay, I've watched the FNAF games, but I don't know all the FNAF games. Alright, I'm gonna speed run this. Oh, I'm moving myself. Goodbye! I was trying to just shrink this a little. Alright. Speed. I am speed. Puss in Boots was actually really funny. I would say A tier. Kung Fu Panda 2, good. Kung Fu Panda 1, good. Turbo, bad. Trolls, mid. Spirit, pretty damn good. Which one is this? I can't tell what Shrek this is. Shrek 2 is cinematic genius. Shrek 1 is fantastic. Hot take, I love Rise of the Guardians. Penguins was pretty fucking funny. I'll put these Shreks in B tier. The first two are good. Everything after that's kind of eh. Monsters vs. Aliens is alright. Megamind S tier. My god, Madagascar. Kung Fu Panda 3. Home is fucking mid. Crudes is fucking mid. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is good. B movie, I haven't watched it, so I'm just gonna put it in B tier. Get it? Shrek the Third never existed. See, I'm just speeding. Prince of Egypt, fucking S tier. One of my favorite films. Chicken Run, S tier. Really fucking good. Road to El Dorado, A tier. Really good. Boss Baby's trash. Boss Baby 2 doesn't need to exist. That's too many Boss Babies. Shark Tale is miserable. Ants, A for Ants. Wallace and Gromit, A or S tier. Flushed Away, S tier. I'm going. Captain Underpants. I didn't watch this movie, so C. Peabody and Sherman, I didn't watch this. Madagascar 3 is actually pretty fucking funny. Madagascar 2 is alright. The original Madagascar is going in B tier as well. How to Train Your Dragon 1, S tier. How to Train Your Dragon 3, B tier. Over the Hedge, dumb. Sinbad. Sinbad was actually kind of good. I liked Sinbad. A tier. I didn't watch Abominable. E tier because I didn't watch it. Trolls World Tour, C tier. There's a sequel to the fucking Crudes. What a terrible day to be literate. Oh god. Joseph and the King of Dreams is actually not as good as Prince of Egypt. Here, Kung Fu Panda 4. Is this even out yet? These aren't even out yet. I didn't watch the second Puss in Boots film, so D. I like the Sinbad film. I like it, and also fucking what's her name? The villain, Michelle Pfeiffer, was hot. Now, what I will say about Boss Baby. Boss Baby, actually, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. It's already in D tier. Actually, we're gonna make a new tier just for fucking Boss Baby. Add a row below. Alright. How dare you cook silent voice? That's where Boss Baby gets to go. And Boss Baby 2 can go there just because it fucking exists. You're right. Thank you for reminding me that, honey. It came out last month. I haven't watched it, so it gets to go in D tier for didn't watch it. I've heard there's nothing nice to say about Megamind 2. I'm gonna put it in D tier for didn't watch it. The rest of these I have not watched. I haven't watched any. This is the definitive tier list for DreamWorks. Speed! Man. Why'd you have to remind me that Boss Baby won an Academy Award? How bad is Megamind 2, guys? Because I love Megamind. I love it. It's so fucking good. But, like, how bad is it? Like, do I need to call, like, an adult to handle this? Why did Disney take you 2 hours? There's so many more Disney films as compared to DreamWorks films. Hell, the bottom of the list, 6 items I haven't watched yet. There's plenty in D tier I haven't watched. Disavows the sequel. Oh my god. I'm worried. I don't want to watch it now. I liked El Dorado. I think it's pretty fucking funny. And I just like it. I just think it's neat. But also, if you guys have never watched Rise of the Guardians, the books are so good. Bad enough they're... What? What? Inoji, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. They replaced Will Ferrell and Tina Fey? Why'd you make the movie? Oh, I'm pissed. What? We guys, chat. Stay with me now. Chat, stay with me now. Stay with me now. We can't have anything nice. We can't have anything nice. We as a society are failing because we got rid of fucking Tina Fey and Will Ferrell from the sequel to Mega Man. What's the fucking point? Someone get me the fucking address to DreamWorks immediately. I need to write letters. Angry ones. Ones that will cause actual chaos. Hold on. Where's my knife? Where's my fucking knife? We have a problem here, kids. We have a problem here. I'm so angry. I've never felt such homicidal rage in my life. Are you stirring my pasta? You taking out my laundry? You rearranging my books? What the fuck? I'm so mad. Oh my god. Wait, I need emotions. I can't tell which one it is. Shit. Not that one. No, I don't feel sparkly. There we go. Now my anger is actually truly displayed. Mail slot with rabid jackalopes. I'm not even gonna give them my family for that. I'm just gonna send angry letters. Oh my god, that's such bullshit. Holy shit. Well, guys, we need more supas. I need a bail fund. I need to raise money for when I get arrested for handling the director of Mega Man 2. Maybe they deserve you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, who they get rid of in Kung Fu Panda 4? We as a society can't have anything nice. What's the point? What was actually the point? I'm so distressed. No Jackie Chan? You took the one Chinese character out of your Chinese-based film? I'm actually speechless. Holy shit. I'm actually speechless. You took the Asian guy out of your Asian-based film? Oh my god. We can't have anything, guys. Alright. I'm done for tonight. I'm done. That, Hi, Flash. There's no Angel. Okay, well, I probably couldn't afford Angelina Jolie. Good for her. Get out of there, Angie. Alright, let me find someone to, redirect to. I'm fucking speechless. I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore. I'm just so conflicted. I'm just so conflicted. Holy shit. My god. Bird laugh, don't make fun of my laugh! Don't you fucking dare! I can't help it, I become a seagull when enraged. Bum bum. Trying to find someone I want to redirect to. Somebody new. Someone I haven't sent you guys off to. When did she start? Probably gonna end soon. Thinking, guys. Do I just send you guys to Maoshi? No, I'll just send you guys there. That's fine. Alright. So, tomorrow, we have 2 streams. One for members that are rabbit hole tier and up. We're going to be playing Slitherio. I've never played it before. That looks fun. And then in the morning for everybody at 12 p.m. EST, we're going to be playing Minecraft. So if you want to join us for Slitherio, it's still not too late to sign up for the rabbit hole membership today. Yeah. I got nothing else for you guys. Just make sure you behave. Read the rules of the person I'm redirecting you to, which I've already instantly forgotten. How do I memory of a fucking toddler? Actual goldfish memory here. Send help. What did I send you guys to? Oh no. I really one day guys, I'm gonna get to redirect you guys to Doki Bird. Day's not that day. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna send you guys off to Yumi the Witch from V4 Mirai. She's playing the mortuary assistant. I want to play that too on a day I don't feel like I'm gonna die. And me in Minecraft, oh my god. I want to play it so I can criticize the fuck out of it as an actual mortician and be like, that's not how we do that. This isn't how long this takes. But, you know. One day, yeah, one day, I hope. I got nothing else for you guys. I'm gonna head off to, well, not bed, but I'm gonna slip away into a place that's far away.